one of my personal experiences, when I got off this last time in November, when I got off the plane, the cab driver that met me, I didn't pre-arrange for a cab, right? It was like 1:55 a.m. I just showed up. I figured it wouldn't be that busy that time of the morning. There were plenty of cabs lined up. Now, before I even got in the cab driver had offered to take me to this club, right? Told me about how there's so many pretty girls there, and he would watch my bags and keep them safe, and he could take me to this club, and man, I could have a couple drinks to unwind after that long flight, right? Now that might sound really good to you, especially if you've been on a 14-hour flight, wanting to unwind and relax. But for me, there's no way I'm getting off a plane, or anywhere for that matter, and going straight to a club and having some stranger watch my bags. Alright? Keep your head on a swivel. Keep your common sense. I told him, just take me straight to the hotel room, and once I get to the hotel room, get all my things settled in, then I'll decide what I want to do. Right? And okay, yes sir. So we start heading out. What's the first thing he does? He heads straight to the club he was telling me about. He starts to slow down. I see him slowing down. I said, look man, I said, take me to the hotel. Oh man, this is a good club. Have some drinks. I told him, I don't drink. That appeal, that doesn't do anything for me. Take me to the hotel room. So he said, 1 minute, sir, 1 minute. I will let you talk to the club owner. I said, it's going to be the same answer, right? So here comes the club owner. Hello, sir. How are you doing? Have a good day. Yes. Man, come inside. We will watch your things to make sure they're safe. Nobody mess with them. Come on in. I have so many pretty girls. I told him, I said, look, I'm engaged. I had been chatting with Janice the whole time. So I showed him on my phone. Look, she's waiting. I'm ready to get to my hotel room. I don't need any other pretty girls. I already have a fiance I'm here to see. Oh, okay, yes. You're faithful. That's good. Blessed by the Father. Does his whole spiel. Then he's like, still though, you don't want to unwind a little? I said, no. I told the driver, I'm telling you, don't touch my things. Take me to the hotel room. And finally, the driver got the hint. I'm not getting out the vehicle. I'm not leaving my things. Now, this is something I'm sure they run quite a few times, and I'm sure there's guys that go straight from the airport to this bar, right? But that ain't working on me. Now, if that's their gig, chances are they would have protected my things, because they don't want some foreigner kicking up a crazy fuss because his things went missing, got stolen, got rummaged through, right? So they probably would have protected it, because if I'd come back out and my things were gone, stolen, yada yada, I'm going to kick up a fuss, and they don't want the authorities looking into their business, right? So they probably would have watched my things in all reality, and they probably would have been safe. But don't trust any of it. I mean, I'm just not that type of person to be that trusting. And just use your head when you're getting off a plane anywhere you go, but for sure into a country where you don't have that many people. I knew Janice. I was talking to her, so she was aware that I was coming in, going to the hotel. She knew about what time to expect me. I was going to alert her once I arrived. So had there been a significant amount of time from when I should have arrived to the hotel to me not arriving, right? She's going to go into panic mode and start checking, where am I, what's going on, and that's really what you want. You want a contact there, someone in the country who you're in touch with for that type of a situation. What if this taxi cab driver had decided, he's going to drive me into the back of the club, and they were going to mug me and take all my stuff, or maybe kill me and take all my things? you know, that's why I also did show them, look, I'm talking to somebody, I'm chatting, she's Filipina, she's here, this is my fiance. You know, I want them to know somebody will be looking for me if something happens. So just always be cautious. And you know, the Philippine people, for the most part, I mean, they're really friendly. It's a great place to visit. It really is. This was one instance I didn't have that problem my first trip. This just happened this past trip. And like I said, I really don't think they had nefarious intentions, but for my own personal safety and comfort, and you know, for yourself, when you're going into a new place, just be careful, be cautious. And now, I mean, when you go to the malls, I mean, everybody, it really is fun in the Philippines. I have a blast every time I go. The people there are friendly, they're really nice. And even most of the other taxis, I've taken a lot of taxis, right? Because I don't drive at all when I'm there. But most of the taxi drivers, they're real friendly. And you know, I've had a couple that'll offer, you know, hey, are you looking for a date? You know, are you looking to meet someone, or what's your goal here in the Philippines? And when I tell them, hey, look, I've got a fiance. You know, on my first trip before we were engaged. Hey, I've got a girlfriend that I'm coming to meet. You know, we've been chatting online. They'll immediately change their tune and, oh, that's great. You know, she's Filipina. Oh, yes, that's great. I'm sure she's beautiful. You know, we have so many beautiful women here, and they'll just chat. You know, and it's usually good conversation, and they won't harass or push. This was one instance with this one particular taxi driver. That's what I'm saying. Just, you know, you be in control, be firm, be polite, but be firm about your intentions. You know, just I want to get to the hotel room, get your things settled in, and then go have fun. You know, then you're welcome. Hey, go. They got a lot of great clubs there in the Philippines. You know, just go have fun. I'm sure his club, his buddy's club from the taxi driver, right? I'm sure he had a great club. Thing is, they could have been related, right? He might have just been helping his cousin out, bringing business from the airport, right? Or a brother, or whatever the case may be. I don't know. And so I chose to play it safe in that regard. And it's fun to travel. I love traveling, but always be careful and have fun on your trips. Like and subscribe.